Hey folks, Father Sympathetic from CG Virus. Today we're going to show you our updates on optical flare engine for VSE. We have done some good updates, something like we have given it 10 different types of flare behaviors. Also we have some features like centroid features. You can manipulate your center position of your light, so lots of fun. So let's see how to implement it in your project. After downloading the zip file, extract it in your hard drive, and now you will get these kind of folders. So what you need to do here is, let's go to Blendr 2.78, Control Alt U. Let's go to the add-on, search for Optical. If you have our previous optical flare engine, just remove it. Okay, now let's install it from file. Alright, so let's go there and install from file, and install these two, VSE transform tool and optical flare VSE. Alright, check it on, and yeah, I think I have already make the transform tool, yep, and check them on. Alright, in the file panel, check the auto run Python script, and go to the system. I have given it 6 GB of memory. Increase it for your VSE, because VSE needs much more memories. So now let's save user settings. The thing is, Blendr VSE from 2.78 C has some problem. Okay, it has some meta strip problem. So in my system, I'm in Fedora 25, and it is working fine. If your system is crashing with VSE multi-strip system, then what you need to do is basically download the latest build from blender.org/download. I will give you the description. Select your operating system and download it. These are basically the daily builds, and they have made the problem solved in the daily builds. And daily builds doesn't need anything else, because if you have installed your Blender, the daily builds will sync with the with your all your information, all your themes and things like that, preference, and it will just run just like 2.7 C. So you doesn't need to bother. Use it for only for Blender VSE, not for your other projects. Just use for VSE projects, actually for optical flares, and actually for Blender VSE, of course, because Blender VSE has some problem with 2.7 C, what I have seen. So alright, so now what we are going to do is basically go to the video editing. I have already loaded some Tears of Steel footages here, and we're going to use them. So first thing first is basically press N and go to these view settings. Alright, view settings. So in view settings, go to proxy size 25. Alright, it looks jagged, but this is how we can save our memory a lot, and it will help us to make things much more flexible. Alright, your render will not use this proxy. Your render will use the full render system like this, but for our work we are going to use proxy size 25%. Alright, so now let's go to file and append our project, our preset. Preset means this OFL preset CG Virus. Okay, we're going to copy it. Let's paste it here. Let's go there, and you will see a scene file, and there are two scene files. So I'm just going to use OFL VSE preset common engine. Alright, so let's append it. Now let's go there. let's go there. Here, so these are some presets. Press point, press A and point. Yeah, so I have already given you some presets here. You can see that we have our plugin here. We have changed our plugin a little, actually a lot. Alright, so these are 3 buttons now. There are 3 buttons, and there is a flare number. You don't have to write your flare number, that is a good thing, and you don't have to select your strips anymore. It is pretty much straightforward. Okay, so I'm going to show you. First, let me introduce you with the setups here. This one is called the centroid. We're going to see it, how it works. So I've given you one, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 types of flares to work with. You can also, obviously, you can make your own preset. I'm going to give you another video where you can understand that how to make presets for optical flare. Alright, let's get started. So first thing is, basically what you need to do is basically select this strip that is called .00 or .01 or some kind of number. Okay, so if you are selecting .00, you can see the number changes. .00. If you go here, .001. If you go here, .002. This is most safe way to work with, I think, in Blendr VSE. So I'm going to select .00, and now let's create links. Okay, it will create the links, but the problem is it is pretty much slow. Okay, so what you need to do here is basically, let's delete the links here. So what create links do is it creates lots of links here, lots of links, and then if I'm going to clean the links, it will clean the unnecessary links which are not needed for this flare. Okay, so that's how it works. So if it gets slow, go to refresh sequence here and it will be fast again. So let me go through this process again, and if you don't if you want to delete the links, you just press delete, and now your flare will not work. Alright, so that's how it should work. So let me go through this again. Press 0, create links, then immediately clean links. Now if you select it and press G, it will start working. Same goes here. If we go here, let's clean the links or delete the links here, 0, and now select this one, create links, clean links. Now if I go here, press G, it will start working. Now let's see about the centroid. Press Alt. You can see my actions here, in Kimon. Press Alt, select it, and it says pointer icon. It has been selected. Press G, and you can now centroid your objects here. Okay, pretty much easy to do. G, suppose this is now your new center. If you go here, press G, this is now going to be your new center. So that's how it works. If you want to make the center again, select it, go here in edit strip, in the position value, press 0 and 0, so it will be in center again. Okay, press S to scale it up or down, press R for some kind of rotation, and this kind of setup. Okay, so let's see, let's do the links here. Let's see this one. These are pretty much same. Create links, clean links, and let's see what it does. This one is my personal favorite. Refresh sequence here. Okay, pretty easy to do, pretty easy to work. Show, yeah, something like that. Okay, so clean links. I'm just going to show you what all presets do. Create links, clean links. Here we go. Refresh the sequence here. Yeah. So yeah, That's how it works. Okay. Alright. Direct links, create links, clean links. There we go. It's a sun flare. Alright. Now we have some kind of hoop set up with it. Yeah. There we go. And that's it. Let's go to links. Okay. Now let's create the links, clean links. This is some kind of motion graphics setup which has some parallel links here and there. So if you want to use it, you can use it. Okay. Something like that. Press S, scale it up, scale it down. So something like that. And finally, I haven't I don't like this one, but I've given you just to some variations if you want to. Yeah, so it is kind of slow because it is working with multi-iris setup here. Okay, so now I want to show you what is the main philosophy behind it, so that you can work with it effectively. Okay, so let's go to this one. Okay, this one is pretty much moderate. So this OLVC flares group, this one is basically the main flare system here. Let's go to all point. You can see that there are 10 types of different behaviors of lens flares. Okay, if I'm going to suppose Atom Ghost, you can see lots of ghost system. Everyone is basically hidden. Just the effective ones, that is the active ones, are active, others are hidden. So suppose you want some more flares to be active, press Alt H and it will be active. And these are ghost X, ghost Y. So you will see the process in my future video how to make them. Okay, anyway, so press here, press hide. So suppose you need to hide all. What you need to do, press A, select one strip, Shift G and type. Okay, so it will select all the transfer strips and press H to hide them all. Okay, and now if you want to suppose this 2 is our active strip, so press Alt H to unhide it. So whenever you are hiding the strip, if you press the clean link, it will it will delete all the unnecessary links. That means the hidden strips are unnecessary, so it will delete all the links. I have to do it like that because VSE has some weird problem. I don't know why it should get busy with any kind of links or any kind of drivers. I don't know that. I will talk with the developers, and if they can give me some solution, that would be much more better. But yeah, that's a kind of a depressing situation here, and I have nothing to do with it. I have tried to make it much more flexible. Anyway, so I did. Alright, so let's get started with the project. Let's go to scene. Yeah. So I want to make some flare here. Let's get some small flare. Which one should work? Let's use this one. Yep, I think this one should work. So let's select all except this BG. We don't need that. Control C, copy, and let's go to scene. Yeah, here we go, fella. Shift 2. let's select it here, press Ctrl V. I will paste it here, GX, and it's already looking good. There you go. Press E to extrude, and just do it like that. Okay, thank you. I don't think center red should be needed. Press Alt H, sorry, H to hide it here, Alt H to unhide it. Let's hide it. Okay, let's save it. 007, create links, clean links. G, maybe here. Press S, scale down. Okay, let's use here, G. Okay. If you want to colorize your text, go here, press N, by the way, N. Okay, so I have already given blue tint here, so let's undo that. So it's actually a natural one. So let's go to add a strip, let's go to curve. I think some kind of reddish curve will work here, so let's use that here. Reddish, yeah, something like that. Press green to make it something like a purple kind of thing. Cool. This blue is always good. Let's use that here. Okay, pretty good. Press S to scale it down, scale it up, whatever you need to. Let's do it like that. Press G to make it here. Press S. Yeah. Okay. So suppose I need to let's see. Okay, we need to transform it. Okay, let's go here. Press I for location, and scale down. Okay, press I for scale. Everything is same here, so not to worry. So let's go here somewhere. Now press G, transform it somewhere here. Press S to scale down. You can also use tracker, by the way, or want to. Now press I for location, I for scale. Okay, so that's it. I don't know, some kind of flare. If you want to preview it, press P. Let's preview it just like After Effects. Press Alt A, and it will be make your memory. There we go. That's why I told you to increase your memory. There we go. Okay. Yep, something like that. Okay, press Alt P to unhide the preview. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now let me clarify something. You already get your animations, right? Already get your all of your informations are done. So what you can do to make it less processing intensive, what you can do is basically delete the links. Okay, now if you go to refresh sequencer, you will see the animation is not working. Not a problem. After making all of your animations, all of your things, just select it and create links and clean links, then the animation will work again. So this is kind of a strategy I have seen works better. So for now we're going to delete the links. We don't need it to be here. Okay, so motion graphics, Ctrl S, save. I have already decided to use one of our cool preset here. Press A, show them all. I'm going to use the dual one here. Let's use that. Where it is? Yeah, This one, I like it. So let's select all, Control C, and let's go to the scene file here. Okay, I want to use that. Here, I think we should go here. Control V. It will paste it here. Please see the effect. Press Alt H to hide the effect. Okay, let's save it. Refresh sequence. Now let's create the links and also clean the links. So now press G to make it happen. Cool. Press S to scale it down. Let's go to the front panel here. So something here. Okay, so if you can't see, just zoom it here. Press S, press I to scale and press I to location. Now let's go through this. There we go. So tiers of steel. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do it like that, and let's select. If you can't select it, go to global control, press G. Okay, so that will go like that. There you go. Press S to scale it up a little bit here. There we go. Pretty cool. Flare. Press G to down it a little bit. Somewhere here. So I need some kind of glow, not super glow, but glow. Yeah. Let's refresh the sequence. Yeah. Now it is alright. Okay. So something like here. Press I to location, I to scale. Do you have any rotation? We have a rotation, but I don't need that. Okay. So it will go through these tiers of steel. Yeah. Okay. So I need here to be scale it down. There we go. Now let's press S to scale it down a little bit. Yeah. Press I for a scale, I for location. So it is. You can also use multiplier. So let me see. There is a multiplier. Okay. What it does, it gives you the intensity. Alright. So it is visible or not visible. Something like that. Let's preview it. Enough with garbage talk. Alt A, and it will preview it, and I'm coming back. So here is the result. You can see. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It is done. Now let's press Alt P, and just like before, delete the links. Though it is making the previews, but it is a preview image. It is not the main one. Okay. So what next? We have interesting. All right. So for this one, we are going to use some kind of grid elements because it's a lens. So yeah, let's use some grid. So we already have some grid preset here. Maybe this one will work. Okay, let's copy this guys Control C. Let's go to scene. There we go. Control V to paste it. It's already looking good. Okay, sometimes it lags, so refresh the sequencer. Now I think it will not lag. Yeah, refresh sequencer, that is a very important part. Sometimes it gets crazy with VSE. Alright, so let's go there, and there. Let's select these guys here. Press E to extrude it here somewhere. Yeah, let's refresh the sequencer again. So let's go there, create links and clean links, and let me go there. Let me select somewhere. Yeah, press S. Okay, let's hide this guy, or can we use it? Let's go to pointer. Yeah, it's a settled one, so let's use hide. There you go. So suppose this flares, this grid is not too high, so what we can do here, suppose we don't need these streaks. Okay, suppose we don't need these streaks, or we don't need this core object. Actually, it is coming from core extra. Yeah, so suppose we don't need this core. Okay, so let's hide it. Let's see what we can do. Interesting. Okay, so now we can get it, but I think it was good. So let's use core extra voltage, but what we can do is basically go to the opacity and decrease it a little bit. Okay, so it's not 0.62. So that's how you can modify your stuff, obviously. And the grid is good, but let's use something else. Let's use some other kind of grids, like intense grid lens. So we can use that. Obviously, go to the grid texture and go to these here, grid texture, change the data file. We can use some intense grid here. Let me go for this one. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that will very much interesting. We can use that. There you go. So let's use that. Yeah, let's get it down a little bit. So let's see what is happening here. So it is going like this. Okay, let's use some multiplier here. There you go. So let's use multiplier. Let's use 0 to down it a little bit. Press I for location. That means animation. And suppose here it will go to strobe. Press I, and suppose for a little while it will flick. Press 0. Press I. And then it will go through this. Press 1, press I, and then it will work like that. There we go. Okay, now let's go to so it will be zoomed, right? So now let's go for I, location, I, scale. It is getting zoomed. So literally it should be scale up a little bit. And whenever it gets laggy, whenever it gets laggy, don't get panic, just refresh the sequencer. Okay, here we go. Something like this. Press I for scale, I for location, and then just go through this, and this. G. We can use some rotation here. There you go. So that's how you can create your own preset here. I mean, animation. Press P, Alt A, and I'm coming back. Alright, so this is our preview, and see that, though it is not perfect, I'm not making it too much seriously because it's a tutorial. So yeah. Alright, so this is the end of the tutorial. I'm Father Sampathik from CGVirus. We're going to make some more presets. What I have seen that artists need presets rather than they don't want to make some presets. Yeah, I can understand that, and making presets are really time consuming as well for things like optical flare. So we're going to make some new presets. I'm not sure how much. I will be update all the files in GitHub, so you can follow the GitHub page, or you can follow the Facebook page or YouTube page or the Blendr forum. So everything will be updated all together, so you can use any one of those. Alright, and also if you want to make some presets, there will be a next video that will show you how to make presets in Krita and also in Blender, and you can follow that, and that will be much more fun, I think. So right now this plugin is production ready, but there are some problem with VSE. I'm going to talk about it with developers if I can, and let's see where we can go with that. And if you want to develop this script, the script is free. You can download it from GitHub, and if you want to develop it, please let me know as well, because I want to see it in development. So if anyone can kindly develop it more, that would be pretty much great. So yeah, I'm Father Sampathik from CGVirus, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.